What's up, man? It's the one and only Hip Hop Gamer, Hot 97. I just played Just Cause 3, finally. And I'm gonna tell you something, seriously, I've never seen a game like this before. Like, I'm gonna just come out and say it because you know I'm real. Crackdown that Microsoft showed was phenomenal. I love their destruction. I like what they did. What I will say is what you guys did is phenomenal, but a bit more impressive. Why? Because graphically you're more detailed and there's more stuff I've seen on screen handle it, and your game is more ready to ship. And it has all the stuff in place. We got to see how that one turns out when it's ready to ship. There's difference, you know what I'm saying? I never seen nothing like this before. Let's talk about the tech first. Like, how do you get all this up and running to work this well in this generation, man?
I mean, talented people. You work with some incredible people and brilliant engineers. We worked with Havoc for all the physics. You know, we've done a ton of work in this engine. It's a proprietary engine inside Avalanche Studios that's been under development since Just Cause 1. So, I mean, that's a lot of years and a lot of talent pouring in to do some pretty amazing things out there, and I mean, it's proof in what the game is.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now, one thing I want to talk about is the story. We're going to get into other stuff that you showed me, trust me. But I want to talk about story first, because the way the gameplay is, I can only imagine not just the story, but the things you're going to have to do within the story because the way the gameplay is designed. So can you walk us through the story a bit and some of the things that we're going to have to do?
Sure. I mean, I won't reveal too much of the story.
Hell no.
So people know what they're doing, but I mean, you're coming back to where Rico grew up as a kid. And so having that as a backdrop, I mean, Rico had to escape this island because of a military coup when he was a teenager. And now he went through San Esperito and Panau, all those like early on days like the Just Cause 1, Just Cause 2, and he has the tools of the trade now. I mean, he's able to jump around a parachute and take down dictators. So he's back to the original dictator that he started out with, where he lost his parents, the whole thing, and now he's back to the island to free it, where he grew up. But what's great about the story is, you know, as you get more famous, your same friends that you hung out with when you were 12 years old, they're still going to give you the same amount of shit, you know, that same feeling all the time. But you turn that around, like we have characters now that knew Rico when he was 12 years old, so they're going to treat him like an old friend. So you get to like meet some like of those core characters that he grew up with. Yeah. And then of course we're going to do some crazy things. I mean, Just Cause allows us to do stuff and missions, so we're just going to give you some amazing setups, and then it's up to you how you want to take it down.
Now, one of the things I want to say on top of what you said in terms of meeting up with friends, old friends, will we see a mode in this game, or maybe even DLC, where you actually have a team of your friends and you could go co-op and pick the friends that he met along with in other games and go up against like crews and go up against different people in a world like this? No, we gotta get the belt on this question. You gotta get the belt on this question. Seriously, with a world like this where you could literally do anything, if you had that team, that co-op stuff, that'd be something that could go head on against a Grand Theft Auto, and in some ways surpass it because the way the gameplay is designed here, because there's things in here that you don't even do on Grand Theft Auto, and I love all these games. It's just amazing to see the level of thought process put in these games go this far. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, the first time around we wanted to concentrate on making that perfect single player game, and you got to pour the love and like time into doing that first and foremost. So who knows in the future what we're going to do, but right now we wanted to do the biggest single player experience that we could do. But we have a ton of stuff in the background where you can compete with your friends asynchronously. Like you can get ghosts of all the races within the game, so you can see how your friend did a certain race, how they got that time, so you can download that ghost and make that happen in there. But you know, we'll see what happens in the future.
I didn't even know you could do that. That's crazy. All right, cool. So now a couple more questions. One of the things I think is very important in a game like this is the weaponry. Like the weaponry is crazy because the destruction is out of this world. I never seen a game, real talk, I never seen a game where you could be like mad far, take a rocket launcher, blow a bridge up, the car comes, fall down mad far in the water, blow up, tires, wheels, everything off, no slowdown, looks phenomenal. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm very excited because I never played anything like that felt that good and looked that good and it performed that real. You see what I'm saying? So I thought that was great. So yeah, like I'm just blown away by that. So now, like going on to like my main question, when you have all this stuff going on in the world, how does one level up and get more out of what you can do out the gate?
Sure. So we have a whole we got inspired by the mod community. They get to change games. You know, many of us came from the modding community. I mean, that's how we got started in games. So we did a slightly different leveling up system because Rico is already Rico. I mean, how are you gonna level up Rico. So instead we thought about changing his tool sets. So things like, instead of having just one grapple hook in the world, now you can get up to 6 grapple hooks in the world. So you can tether all sorts of things together, chain that shit together, it's sweet. And the second thing you can do is you can actually use the trigger on the controller to control the tension of that grapple, which means you can pull anything together, any 2 people. So any 2 people together, vehicles together, which means like you see a helicopter somewhere, instead of like, you can reel into it, you can capture it that way, you can hang underneath it and use it as a platform to fight from, you can grapple it.
Wait, hold up. Wait, you mean to tell me you could, wait, all right, check this out. So you could glide to a helicopter, use it as a base when you fighting somebody in the air on the...
Oh yeah, I mean, you can just sit there, you can have your RPG out, hang upside down on the bottom of the helicopter, firing RPGs at things.
You gotta give me a hug, man. You gotta give me a hug, man. Like, where did this interview go? Like this, I mean, this is insane, man. So, all right, 2 more questions. Now, I think this question right here is very important. We was talking about that turbo jump in the actual game. Now, I'm gonna tell you something right now. When you drive in the game, and he brought this up, he was talking about Knight Rider. I know y'all remember Knight Rider. If you don't, do your history, right? You know what I'm saying? Michael Knight. So the thing is, there was a button in his car that allowed him like the turbo boost and jump over things and stuff like that. They got that in the game. It's in the game, so you crazy? So I said that why not do a deal where you could license the Knight Rider car? You know how much, you know what that would be like for somebody like me and just fans? How can we make something like that happen? It's Comic-Con coming up, man. Like, they probably gonna be here. I'm like, what's up, man?
I mean, I need your help on that one. You gotta convince people to bring me the Knight Rider brand. They say I can put it in the game, man. Hell yeah, I'd love to put that shit in the game. That's perfect.
That leads me to my next question: customization. The reason why I brought up the Knight Rider, when you said Knight Rider, and I thought about this, licensing can be hard, but if you could customize some stuff, you never know what you get away with. You know what I'm saying? What kind of customization will we see in this game, if any?
So again, going back to the kind of mods that you're able to turn on and off, and you unlock those mods, any vehicle mod that you have, you can attach to any vehicle at all in the game. So all you need is to have that vehicle collected in your world. So you could have a tractor, for example. You could put nitrous on a tractor. You could put the turbo jump on a tractor. You put it on a bus. Like, the idea is like, do whatever you want. Like, just use these systems, these tools to be creative and do the coolest thing you can think of. Okay,
now last question. When the game is over, you end the single player, you complete it and stuff like that. Like, we don't want this to end because the way the game is designed. Will you guys like periodically release just like missions, like just like random missions that's cool within the world and the personality of Rico, just to give people more of the world to play in? Or will we see a whole new location to play in?
So
he smiled. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. So we announced recently that we're going to be doing air, land, and sea like ideas down the road. So, you know, right now our core concentration is finishing Just Cause 3, making it as polished and beautiful as possible for people when they pick it up this coming Christmas at December 1st. But yeah, we got some ideas down the road, so we'll keep supporting this game for a long time. This is sort of game that people play for a long period of time.
Yo, God bless you, man. Look, y'all give me a hug on that, man. I really appreciate the interview. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your work, and I appreciate your love and passion for the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, also, just let you know, shout out to my boy Carl, but he's not here right now holding the camera. You know what I'm saying? I got someone very special that's holding the camera, and I would just love for him to get a shout out. Just give a shout out to anything you want to give a shout out to.
Shout out to Just Cause 3, man.
You already know what it is, man. Love you, my dude. I appreciate y'all. Hot 97 every day. That's my word, and we out. Peace.